tell you guys, it was worse than I could have imagined, okay? I'm driving onto the property. I'm not even out of my car yet. The woman directing traffic is completely topless. Okay, she didn't even have to use her hands. That was pretty... She's like, right this way, ma'am? Right this way? They don't want any men there. They're very clear about that. They spell woman, do you know how? W-O-M-Y-N. Y is right. Well, the reason is they don't want anything with the word man or men or lad or testicle. Very, very strict. Okay? You know something? They just go too far. They get on my nerves already. I'm going to say it. I want to rag on this one women's festival. I'm not going to say what state it's in, but it's famous for lakes. And not just good lakes. Okay. But I'm not going to name names. They printed in their brochure, in black and white, only women born women. I'm not making it up. It's so offensive. So in other words, no transsexuals. It's totally mean. I mean, it's like, who better? You know, in my opinion, transsexuals should be able to go wherever they want. They are committed to the cause. I mean, the guy cut off his penis. You mind if he listens to a little Holly Near? Would that be okay with you? Oh, that makes me mad. I'm just a big crybaby, though. I love to complain. Nothing's fair. Remember that woman who got $3 million for spilling hot coffee in her crotch at McDonald's? $3 million? Okay, I wish I'd known that was an option before I wasted all that time in college. Okay, where was my guidance counselor? You know, because if someone had just taken a moment out of their busy day to point that out to me, you know. Okay, you can spend 4 to 5 years at a local university, graduate and make $30,000 a year, working every single day for the rest of your life. Or scalding Java in your cooch. $3 million. I'd be like, let me think about it. Could that be decaf? Because I get real irritable. Cranky. Then, of course, I started thinking about all the stupid, hideous jobs I've had over the years. Every time someone makes a killing, you know, I sort of reflect. My worst job ever, I was a cashier at Solly's Delicatessen. Look at me outing Solly's. They're the worst people to work for, okay? Horrible. They had a camera on me the entire time to make sure I wasn't stealing from the register. Oh my God, it was so humiliating. I had to bend way under the counter to shove the money in my bra. And have a little bite of halava. And I have lower back problems, okay? You know, workers' comp. But whatever. And then I worked in an office for a while, which also sucked, but at least they had voicemail. Do you have voicemail? You know, I love that lady. You know the voicemail lady? She's good. Isn't she? She takes her job very seriously. She has got a different emotion for every number of messages. So, like, if you didn't get any calls, she's kind of sad. You have no messages. Too bad. You have no friends. Then, like, if you get one, she's a little more upbeat. You know? You have one message. Good for you. Keep it up. But then if you get too many, she gets kind of panicky, you know? You have 18 messages. Where have you been? Call these people back. Psycho. Oh, I used to call in sick a lot to that job. But only when I was feeling pretty good. You know, when I was sick, I'd go to work. I figured the day's already shot to hell. I'm going in. Do y'all have jobs? Do you like your jobs? That's just it. You know what they say? Most people hate their jobs. I have this friend, hates her job. She's a doctor. A doctor. She refuses to watch that show ER on television because she says, Robin, I'm off work. I don't want to be reminded of work. I'm like, okay, but Mary, you're a lesbian gynecologist. All right? That has to be like the ultimate excuse for getting out of sex ever. All right? Sorry, honey. No, not tonight. Okay, I had a long day at work. I saw a lot of patients. I can't even look at another vagina. All right? I've got vagina up to here, okay? You know what? I'm all vaginaed out, okay? It's not you or yours. It's me. The lesbians love it when I say vagina. The gay guys are like, make her stop! La 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 la. But you know, that's just the thing. When you're in a relationship for any length of time, you have to be creative to keep the sex exciting. Am I right? Yes. I was in a 6-year relationship, and I'm telling you, toward the end, we really had to start coming up with stuff, okay? We played games. Our favorite was Post Office, you know. It was really erotic. I would hide behind some packages, and she'd get all disgruntled and shoot at me. Kind of miss her. But you know what? I could always tell when my girlfriend was mad at me, because she'd be extra mean to me and extra nice to the dog. I'd walk in the room and she'd be like, oh, hi. Hello, Murphy. Hello. Good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You wouldn't stay out all night without calling me now, would you? So ugly. So evil. Oh, man, my first relationship, I was in a relationship with another woman named Robin.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. That just stirred up all kinds of conversation in people. People getting in my face. 2 Robins? Doesn't that get kind of confusing in the bedroom? I'm like, not really. I mean, if I hear my name and her lips aren't moving, then I'm pretty sure I'm talking. How is that confusing in bed? I mean, I could see if there were like 20 of us. You know, like a Robin orgy or something, maybe. You know, you're just like, oh yeah, harder, Robin, harder. Who? Me? Which one? Where are my gay people? Not that I can see. Make yourself sort of like, I'm sort of out. Are you guys out to your families? You're out? Very good. I came out to my mom in the parking lot of the New China Mandarin Buffet on the corner of Saticoy and Louise. You familiar with that? It is an excellent coming out spot, you know, if you happen to be in the area. And plus, they have really good kung pao. So, I don't know, for whatever it's worth. So here's me. I'm walking my mom to her car after lunch, okay? All I said to her was...